What's up, fellas? Got a loyal patient supporter that wanted me to talk about how to not get attached again. So this is a loyal patient support that's like, AMS, how do you not get attached to the woman you're talking to now? Because as I told you guys in previous videos, this woman here I've been dating for like almost 5 years now. I met her the first day I moved to Atlanta. And so he's just curious on how I have not gotten attached to her. And I sent him a video that I did, I think it was 2018. And he's like, whoa, 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 whoa. AMS, time out. This 5 years old. I mean, come on now. It's like, if you go get in there and take your car to the car shop, you can't use a 5-year-old manual to fix my car. I need an updated manual. So he basically want me to, if I have any more talking points to add to this. Now, I don't mind doing OG videos that I did if I have something new to add to it. And so for this one, I do. And sometimes, even if I do an old video, I can do it even if I don't have nothing to add to it, but I'm able to express myself and explain myself better. So if any of y'all guys go and watch any of my old videos, I didn't ramble as much. And as much as I know my rambling, or know as some of you guys, I do get my point across a little bit more when I ramble. All right. So I poke fun at my rambling and stuff too. Don't get me wrong, but I do know it serves a point, right? It hammers home the point I'm trying to get across. Because sometimes I can say something and you like, well, I don't know if I agree with that. And then I start rambling and I explain and I explain again. And eventually you probably like, yeah, you know what? That do make sense. After he explained it that way, it do kind of make sense. All right. So as much as I poke fun at my rambling and stuff, it serves a point. All right. So let's get into the video, guys. All right. I'll try not to get into too much rambling, but hey, got to take the good with the bad with AMS. Number one, guys, and this is something I want to add new to it that I didn't add on the first video, is discipline. So, guys, we got to look at, let's break down attachment. Let's break it down. An attachment is what? An emotional attachment. I don't mean you'll get attached at like Siamese twins or nothing. You are emotionally attached to that person. So let's break this down even further, shall we? Basically what that is you basically develop an unhealthy obsession with whatever that is. All right, guys? You can be emotionally attached to gambling. You can be emotionally attached to a woman. You can be emotionally attached to a car. Basically, you have developed an unhealthy obsession with whatever it is that you have this attachment to. And as y'all guys know, too much of anything is not good. So while it's good to love something, when we go a little bit farther and we say an attachment or in love, basically your thoughts and emotions are consumed with whatever that is. Might be your car, might be gambling, might be marijuana, whatever. You have an unhealthy obsession with something. Okay? So the discipline part comes in at you having emotional control. Do y'all guys understand that? An emotional control. Emotional control is somebody cuss your ass off in traffic. You want to cuss their ass out, but you don't give them that emotional energy. See, that's emotional control. See, emotional control is somebody makes a slanderous video about you on YouTube and you don't just turn the camera on, hey, you piece of shit. That's emotional control. I told y'all guys in an older video, I can't remember which one it was. I think it was the one where everybody like, AMS, you changed, you so happy now. And like I told y'all guys, part of that was somebody could come in my comments and just say something. This is a stupid video and you're a bald idiot. And I would just turn the camera back on, turn the camera back on. And I would just start blowing. I don't do that no more. Sometimes I want to do it, but I don't do it because I stay emotionally centered. Do y'all guys understand that? So you guys have to have the discipline to control your emotions. I've lost jobs in the past from not being able to control my emotions. Do y'all guys understand that? So part of controlling your emotions usually takes some kind of emotional maturity. You have some guys who have it 12 years old, 13 years old. They don't get angry or none of that. You can't rile them or not. For some of us, it takes a little longer to get there. You know, some of us say, oh, I got a temper and this, that, and the other. Like a temper is a good thing. No, temper just means you have no emotional control. You have no discipline towards your emotions. So the number one part of not getting attached, guys, is accountability. Discipline is an accountability. You can't blame it on circumstance and all this other bullshit and the man. You got to look in the mirror and you got to say, I control my emotions. You got to have the discipline to do it. Point blank period, guys. I control my emotions. I'm not getting obsessed with no woman. I'm not finna sit around all day and think about no woman. I'm not finna sit around and listen to Luther Vandross and thinking about some goddamn woman. I have in the past, in my early 20s, be all at work with that woman on my goddamn mind. Women don't even like when you are emotionally attached to them. They say that money is the number one cause of divorce, relationships to end. I gotta believe a close second to that is man becoming emotionally attached, AKA booty whipped. I gotta believe that's a close second. Close second. When a man get emotionally booty whipped, the woman is immediately turned off because she knows you're emotionally weak. You can't even tell her no more. You develop a fear of loss. So then she starts being able to get away and do what she want to do. And so she loses all attraction to you because being emotionally attached is weakness. So money might be number one, and I won't dispute that because hypergamy is alive and well. It's alive and well. It ain't going nowhere no time soon, baby. So I won't dispute money being number one, but I bet you number two is a man becoming booty whipped. A man becoming goddamn booty whipped. What happens when a man becomes too available. He becomes too touchy-feely. He becomes jealous, insecure. God forbid if she don't return your phone call in 3 minutes, is hell gonna break loose. You must was sucking dick in those 3 minutes. That's what happens when a man becomes emotionally attached. He becomes insecure and all this other type of bullshit. Pushes the woman away. All right, guys? So that's number one, discipline. Number two, I only see my women 2 days a week. What does this do? This prevents me from developing an emotional dependency. Basically, what I'm saying is, what happens is, now all of a sudden, I can't get through the day without my girl being with me. Because now she has become my life and my source of energy. Did y'all guys understand that? So now I've developed a dependency upon her. So that's another reason why when you become emotionally attached, you push the woman away, because now you start to do what? Smother her. Not physically, you fucking psychopaths, but I'm talking about as in she don't get no space. You want to seal too much. You want to spend too much time. You want to touch her too much. So now you develop a dependency on her. Do you think a woman want to Guys, if any of y'all guys ever had a friend that smothered you or wanted to see you too much, guys, I had one friend. He actually got, he would be mad when I would pull up with another friend in the car. He wanted to just be me and him. He had just become that dependent upon me to hang out with him that he didn't even want nobody else hanging with us. Now, he wasn't, gay or anything like that, but he was just totally dependent upon me for friendship. You have guys who do that. They don't want to hang around their friends no more. That purpose, fuck a purpose. I'm with my girl. Overtime, working on fucking overtime. I'm with my bitch. 2 days a week forces you those other 5 days to maintain your life. It gives her space. It prevents you from becoming totally dependent upon her as your source of life and energy. 2 days a week. But you know what? Y'all guys know every goddamn thing. See her every fucking day. And for all my guys that say, well, AMS, we live together. If any of y'all guys read my third book, I explicitly talk about this where I say, even if you're living with a woman, you still can go shoot pool with your dudes. I understand. I don't count winding down in the bed with your girl. That don't count. I'm talking about both of y'all get off at 5, and at 5, y'all spend the rest of the evening together. That's what I'm talking about. If y'all stay together and you come in the house at 8 or 9 to go, get in the bed, to wind down, take a shower, whatever, eat dinner and go to bed, that means that she had 4 or 5 hours to just be alone and hang out with her girls or do whatever she doing so y'all can miss each other, so y'all don't smother each other. That's not the same as winding down in the bed. I'm talking about where y'all get off work and y'all locked in together the whole goddamn day. You don't think you gonna get on that woman goddamn nerves? So just me knowing that, hey man, if I don't give her no space, I'm a loser any goddamn way. That's why I tell you guys to only see her 2 times a week, preferably a Tuesday and a Friday, or a Tuesday and a Saturday, or Wednesday and a Saturday. I understand that for all my guys who on a purpose, it might have to just be Saturday and Sunday. I understand that. That's fine. Because if you're somebody locked in, Monday through Friday might be locked off. I understand that. That's why I say, well, it might be just Saturday and Sunday. If you was like me when I was with the Sunday chick, it was just Sunday. Okay, guys? So 2 days a week. Next, guys, they're all sluts, which is a metaphor for they're all women, which is meaning they're all hypergamous. Guys, I cannot emotionally invest in something that I know is hypergamous. That's ridiculous. But AMS, hold up, you contradicting son of a bitch. You told us that when she's attached, that hypergamy does not override attachment. But you did say survival. But survival, you said, was rare, and so we should be good as long as she's attached. My point is this right here. What if survival comes? What if I'm in a car accident? Let me knock on wood. What if I'm in a car accident and I'm paralyzed from the waist down? Now, obviously, that won't affect me as much. I make videos. But y'all guys just follow what I'm saying, for all my hardworking guys who got to get up and move around every day. What if I'm in a car accident and I'm paralyzed from the waist down, or I become financially bankrupt because I found out I got some type of cancer or whatever, guys, right? And you just, these treatments are expensive as hell, and so I'm liquidating assets and shit to pay for this shit. I just cannot emotionally love an animal like that. My brother had a saying, and I don't know where he got it from. I don't know, it was in the Bible or something. He said, it's the old saying that, if you pick up a snake and it bites you, don't get mad at the snake. You know it was a snake. Now, I'm not trying to compare women to snakes. It's their nature. Just like I got the video, male nature isn't any better. The reason I say that, because we men have our flaws too. So it's not like I'm just shitting on women and like we're these sweet little angels. Because truth be told, y'all guys can have the perfect girl at home or the perfect wife or whatever, fiance, whatever at home. And if some girl at your job that you find as a 9 or a 10 starts sending you choosing signals and she open the fuck, you gonna fuck her. So as a woman, if you're watching this, to the 3 women who watch me, I'm not throwing women under the bus. We men have our flaws too. For all you women out there that want to get you a high value man, please understand this right here. He gonna have more options to cheat, so most likely he is going to cheat. So you are going to have to share a high value man. I said that on the fucking video, the Derrick Jackson video, where I was talking about the lawyer alpha. There is no such thing as a fucking lawyer alpha. I said that I made that video in 2018. My beef with Derrick Jackson. Where I talk about it's no such thing as a lawyer alpha. A man with options is going to, exercise those options if he finds the women attractive. So I'm not saying that we some saints sitting over here, but hypergamy is a real thing. Now, here's the thing for the red pill haters. Hypergamy is not a red pill term. It's not. This shit go all the way back. This shit is talked about all the way back to the England days and the queens and the kings and the marrying up, and they wouldn't let you, if you was in a caste system, you couldn't marry nobody beneath you. This ain't no fucking red pill theory thing. This is fucking biology. Women are hardwired to want a man that can provide and protect them better than they can do for themselves. So, guys, attachments are rare. The average woman is not going to be attached to you. Guys, I'm going to be honest with you guys here. The average man will be lucky to get 1 or 2 women his whole fucking life to be attached. You know what? Let me just say lucky to get 1 woman attached. You can get a woman that love you and care about you. Attached, guys, those are rare. Those are rare. That's the woman that when she even thinks she's remotely losing you, that's when you know a woman is attached. She don't even care about her respect. She don't care about her dignity. She'll get on the phone, beg and cry, send these 20-page goddamn text messages. That's attached. Right now, guys, if you're going through a no contact, guess what? She's not attached. Yeah, you don't need no contact when she got them attached. She don't do no contact. She gonna contact your ass thoroughly every day, several times a day. There's no such thing. If you are doing no contact, she's not attached. There you go. I say you don't even ask me to make no video on it, baby. There you go. You doing no contact, she ain't attached. Don't work that way. Don't work that way. Okay, guys? So it's just hard for me to get emotionally invested into something that I know is incapable of loving me unconditionally. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That's the way women are. And guys, I'm not mad at it. I understand the logic of it. I understand the survival mechanisms of it with history and biology and all that. I get it. But it's just, guys, I can love a dog. I can be emotionally attached to a dog. You want to know why? Because I can be paralyzed from the neck down. You know what that dog gonna do when he see me? Come lick my little paralyzed ass down from head to toe. He won't care. You can lose every dollar to your goddamn name. Every goddamn dog be under the goddamn bridge. You know where that dog gonna be at? Right down that bridge with you. You think he gonna treat you different? Cause man, we ain't in that nice warm house that we used to be in. That dog still gonna lick your ass down every time he see you, even under that goddamn bridge. His love ain't gonna change 1 iota. 1 iota. He ain't gonna give you 1 lick less than what he was giving you when you was in that goddamn house. He might lick you a little bit more if he feel sorry for you. He ain't gonna be goddamn when y'all was in the house giving you goddamn 30 licks when he saw you, and now you're on this bridge like, motherfucker, you better take these 3 licks and be happy with it. A dog don't do that. So I can emotionally attach to a dog because I understand, for better or worse, that motherfucker gonna ride with me to the end. A woman is incapable of that. A woman is incapable of that. And I told y'all guys from the get-go, survival trumps attachment. Attachment trumps hypergamy. Cool. But survival trumps attachment. So she ain't going on no bridge with your ass. Unless she just ain't got no better. Yeah, you know what? I take that back. A woman will go there because you'll see some low value women doing that with dudes. I seen some fat little, y'all trailer park trash. Yeah, I seen them. Ain't nobody want their ass. They can't get no better, so they might well just ride with you. But I guarantee you, if she got something better that can come along, I guarantee you she goddamn gonna leave your ass. And you got some women, they've been beat down. They can do better, but psychologically, they self-esteem so low they don't think they can. I've seen guys, when I was in high school, I saw girls who was like 9 and 10s who were freaks. Because although they was 9 and 10s, they self-esteem. And for all y'all guys that want to know the correlation between that, a woman like that, that's a freak of stuff like that. Basically, she's getting the validation from sleeping with the men. It ain't about the sex. It's the validation of her being wanted. That's how low her self-esteem is. Next, guys, I date multiple women. So, guys, let's just pretend this phone is an emotional cup, right? All right, this is my emotional cup. This is how much emotion I got to give to the world and everything. All right, I pour a little emotion over here. I pour a little emotion over there. I pour a little emotion over there. Guess what that does? That prevents me from emotionally investing into too much into one thing. So when you have some purpose in life, you got to pour a little of your emotion over there. If you got 3 women, you got to give one some little emotion. You got to give her a little emotion. So I'm not, all my emotional cup ain't going to one thing. Do y'all guys understand that? So you need purpose and you need to date other multiple women. If you're purple pill, then you need purpose, hobbies, and other things. You need to pull. Now, I don't really got too many hobbies other than watch football and stuff like that right there. So hobbies is not something, but for all my purple pill guys, okay, you don't need multiple women, but you're going to need purpose and you're going to need hobbies, and you pour a little of your emotional cup into each one of them. If you don't have that, then your whole cup, and you ain't dating other women, so your whole emotional cup go to this woman. That's how that works, guys. Now with me, like I just told you guys, I have purpose and I date other multiple women. Do y'all guys want to know why the dating game sucks so much these days? Y'all want to know why women go so ghost or do all this flaky behavior and shit? Because they're getting pulled in so many different directions, so many dates and stuff like this, that they can only give you a sprinkle of emotion. They can't even give you like a third of the cup. They got to give you like a teardrop. That's what happens when you're on these dating apps and you're talking to 10 guys and you're going on 4 different dates a week. That's what happens. That's why they go so ghost. No matter how great you is, because you only get a teardrop of that emotion. That's why the dating game is so fucking fucked up now. She can't invest into you at all. Listen, women have always dated multiple men, but now it's just more. So in the past, it might have been you and 2 other guys. Now it'd be you and 10 other guys. And so now that's why it's so easy for her to go ghost, because she didn't invest into you emotionally at all. And lastly, guys, I keep my SMV high. What that does, guys, is let's just call a spade a spade. That gives you that ego. That gives you that swag. And I'm just going to be honest with you guys. It makes you feel like I'm almost too good to be with just one woman. I said it. I said it. Had a Skype consultation with a lawyer guy, been following me for a while, and he has he said what he classifies as a 10, and he just having this fickle behavior out there and stuff like this. And I said, dude, if she truly is a 10, this woman almost is probably going to feel like she's too good to just give herself to one man. That's the narcissism. And when you keep your let me explain something to you guys. Let's just be real, right? How many of you guys right now, if you won $5 million, $10 million, whatever, and you got in the best shape of your life, how many of y'all would want to just be with one woman? One woman. I want to see. You almost feel like you selling yourself short being with one woman. You know what I kind of akin that to? That's like having a PhD and working for minimum wage. You think somebody with a PhD gonna work for minimum wage? They'd rather starve. They'd rather starve than work for minimum wage. That's why you had some of these white collar people that work and stuff and they lose their job and stuff like that. They'd rather starve than go work a blue collar job. A little narcissist. I'm better than that. So I keep my SMV high. It almost makes me feel like one woman can't handle all this. This must be shared with the world. One woman is, you know what, guys? Listen, I almost think that it would be selfish of me to punish the world by giving myself to one woman. I'm punishing humanity. That's how I feel. That's how I feel. You think God gave me all this to be with one woman? He gave me all this so I can spread my seed worldwide. So, just keep my SMV up. It keeps me way at the other end of scarcity. So you got scarcity, then you got abundance, then you got narcissist. There's levels to this. Now, I'll never be a narcissist to you guys, but to those bitches, to the day I die, I'm going to be a goddamn narcissist. All right, guys. So my boy wanted to know, how do I not get attached? There you have it, brother. All right, guys. I'll get back with you guys later.